looked at your EKG. Those all look good. Okay?
Okay.
So we're not concerned that there's anything going on in your lungs or your heart. Okay?
That's a good thing.
Yeah. So your pregnancy test, we ended up doing a blood test for you. Okay? And it's negative.
Okay.
All right? So at this point in time, you're not pregnant.
Did you look up into the extended cryptic pregnancy?
So that is not something that is...
It's something that's common that most women have been through.
No.
It has. I've looked it up. I've did my research. I've been told before that I was pregnant. Like I said, I've noticed, like, it was one point in time when I didn't hear anything of pregnancy from people. I did drugs and stuff. Okay, from there, I felt it move differently. It moved differently and it grew differently once I started back. But they keep taking P-tests. You're not pregnant. You're not pregnant. Okay, what is that moving thing in my body that's growing and moving? So it's like, okay, is it my kidneys? Is it my liver? Now, we know that now those things can grow, but those things are not, they can't move around. They can't move around like it's feeding to you or something. So I've got everything checked, and everything turns out to be okay. So I get scared even more. If it's none of those that's growing in my body, moving around, eating off of me, then what the heck is that in my body? So I'm like, okay, well, ding, ding, ding. There's people have had tapeworms in their body, correct? Tapeworms have gotten into people's body and have grown and eaten off of people. We have foreigners that go out of country, come in. You know, bugs can be brought in, parasites, whatever the case may be.
I don't need to...
I go get that checked, and it's not that. But I heard that the movements and growths in my body was a baby from a doctor. Okay? And that told me that he could not help me. I was told last year that when my heart went out, I was told last year that from a cardiologist that it's not my heart, that it's something in my body that is causing my heart to hurt, that I need to go see a primary care doctor. I got everything checked out. But from people doing images back, everybody did a P-test, everybody did that. Everything came back negative. The only time I heard negative things is when they did images. I was put into hospitals where I've heard people say a lot of things, like bad things. I was even forced one time to take medicine and was told that it wouldn't hurt my baby. Then I went from that to someone telling me that I was pregnant and couldn't get any help. I'm still, whatever. Let's acknowledge it, okay? Let's just say it's a baby because that's what I was told. That's what I was told. Okay, but you do a blood test, right? Could y'all go look up extended cryptic pregnancy? It is possible. There's women that has been pregnant and have not passed the P-test and not have passed the blood test and still carried throughout their pregnancy and had a baby. Y'all know what a CP baby is? You know why they even called it a cryptic pregnancy? Because there's something wrong with the body. My body is not the same as if everybody else's body. The science, whatever your little science y'all come up with, y'all have to wait till a person actually go through that to say what is. My body, I don't feel good. And I was told that it's not my heart, that it's something in my body. I got a Doppler. Every time this thing in my body moves, I record it. I record it on the Doppler.
Might be sensing your own pulse. There's no baby in there.
How do you know that? You haven't did no pregnancy ultrasounds. This lady right here told me that she was going to give me some pregnancy ultrasound. You did.
Did your pregnancy test say that?
I was told from a doctor that I could be pregnant and not pass a big test. I don't feel good. I have insurance. Is there anything wrong for y'all to give me a pregnancy ultrasound scan on my stomach to see what the hell is in there moving? Please, I have insurance. What is hurting y'all? What is hurting everybody? I don't feel good. I don't feel good.
I'm not trying to diminish that. I understand you do not feel good.
But I have to go by facts of what I've looked up. I'm not the first woman on God's green earth, on this earth, to ever go through this. I'm not the first person. And you can go do your research. Yeah, you can sit there and tell me whatever you would like to tell me, but there's women, if you go look up, that has went through some things that I've went through. I'm not the first one. And I've been told that I'm going through some extended cryptic pregnancy, and the things that the reaction or the symptoms that I'm having have something to do with the extended cryptic pregnancy. The things that is coming up, if you go look on Google, what is extended cryptic pregnancy? Those things that come up is things that I'm going through.
And again, I don't want to diminish this. I have a question for you. So if we find something on this again, we will go through that. If there's nothing on this ultrasound, how are you going to feel about that?
I'm still having movements in my, I'm still, like I said, it could be my pulse. It could be my pulse, but let's listen to the baby audio. Let's listen to the baby audio. Let's do it. I'm a big girl. I'm over 300 freaking pounds. Like.
Are you doing internal, external? Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have the drops come through 6?
Not yet.
Okay, I'll put in as pending discharge though for when those come up.
Like,
Fine. Yeah, thank you.
Could I record the screen?
Sure.
All right.